starting our day with some clouds, and we're heading to the River House Ruins, which is again in Bears Ears up in Butler Wash, where we've kind of been poking around for the last couple of days. We're out here at a very chilly, it says it's 42, but because it's cloudy and a little windy, it says it would feel like temperature's 37. And here we are, back on our favorite kind of road again, dirt road, leading in Rincone Ridge up Butler Wash. You can see Raplee Ridge. You can't see it well with this video, but you can see that we're following, this trail follows along Raplee Ridge. Okay, we're going up this really gnarly hill here. Putting the Jeep through its paces today. You really don't get an appreciation for exactly what it is he's doing. Absolutely beautiful out here though. There's just a little splash of fall color. Not really sure if you can see, but we're still traveling along Raplee Ridge. And then there's this peak up here, which just really looks pretty. And we're continuing up this really gnarly slick rock thing. The trail has had its challenges. It's a pretty rough trail. Is called the Rincon. It's like a shelf here along the area. We think this might be an old water well, but we're not really sure. Trading post. Well, or the old trading post, one of the two. Very pretty. The last site we were at was the trading post, and this is an old well that's here. It served the trading post and people traveling up and down the river. arrived at the River House ruin, and it's up there. There's some steps that are carved out of the wall that we're gonna have to find and take to get up there. But there's a whole bunch of stuff out here, and we're gonna check it all out. Pretty neat.
And the climb up this neat little steps.
Yeah, they were carved out by the ancients.
And it takes us right up to those ruins.
Wow.
A lot of pictographs up there. Most everything here is painted and not pecked into the wall.
Is looking inside one of the little rooms here in the ruin. This is really a very fascinating ruin. Looking over a wall inside another one of the ruins. This is just next to the room next to the one I was just looking at. Really amazing. We've seen some of the pictographs here. You can see them fairly well up there on the ceiling, but as you come down, you see more up there. And there were some hands as we got down a little farther. I don't know if I can see them. They're pretty, yeah, there they are. Some more like rams or longhorn sheep probably. And then the hand prints, they're very worn off. They're very, very old. These are some of the steps that we came up to get up here. People must have put a lot of energy, considering they didn't have very good tools to make these steps. As we're walking along this ledge here, we came across a panel with a whole bunch of petroglyphs etched into it. There's one out here particularly we're looking for. It's of a Kokopelli. Eventually we'll find that, but there's a lot of stuff out here. We're going to continue down along this ledge here, see what else we can find. petroglyphs. The specific ones we were looking for, where we have a spiral, we have a flute player, or the cocopelli, and a bird. I think the cockatiel was one of their sacred animals here, and they use their feathers for all kinds of things.
Macau.
Or it's a macaw. I'm sorry, that's right, macaw. But really, really pretty. And as usual, we're doing our bout of climbing here, coming down the wall again. But we did get to see those really, really cool petroglyphs up there. Just have to be very careful of your step here. You're going to end up in a cactus patch. I know. I know. We found the metate that they said was out here. They must have used that upper area to grind and probably put their bowls down closer to where that hole is so that the stuff they were grinding would fall into it. We found some more petroglyphs right next to the metate. It's right, they're right here in the desert varnish, right next to it, to the right of it. Very, very cool. So there's some more petroglyphs sort of pecked into the stone here. You can see they're very, very faded off. But nonetheless, there is something in this area right here. There's some more to our left.
So we found this other panel. Just has a lot of pecking on it, but it's so worn down, it's really hard to see. Yeah, it's hard to see. Just so much. So much here.
Did you stop? We thoroughly explored this area. Wow, this is really pretty amazing. The river house is really quite impressive. Lots of pictographs and petroglyphs along this area.